Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn.
Hi, I'm Terri Cumming from terricumming.com, and today we're going to make witch legs. So you can put these witch legs in a planter, whatever you want to do, but they're so cool, just look like a witch landed into whatever it is you want her to land into. So as you know, I like to do things that are simple and inexpensive. So I have two options for today's project, and the first one is the simplest, most inexpensive option I could come up with, and it was obvious when I thought, how am I going to make these witch legs? Right away there was something that made total sense to me. So all you'll need for this first option are striped nylons and red shoes, or shoes that are whatever color that are old, and you can spray paint them red. So let's check out the first option.
Oh, almost. Take two.
Okay, I gotta push it a little further, but I might.
Okay. Well, that was really good. Oh, God.
So what did you think of that? That was so easy, right? Like an amazing option. Of course it makes total sense, and I really was impressed with how I did. I mean, but if you're not the gymnast that I am, I do have an option for you. This would be option number 2 for you that aren't as strong and flexible and, well, coordinated as I am. So, I mean, if you're not, that's fine. We all have different strengths. So I will give you option 2. So what you will need for option 2 is some stuffing. I've just opened up an old cushion and pulled the stuffing out. You can, if you don't have that lying around, then just get some stuffing from a craft store, wherever. A bracket, and I got a pack of 2 at the dollar store. A plastic coated wire. This is just like for gardening, and I found it in my garage, but it might be from Walmart. I don't really know. The same striped nylons as in option 1, and the boots. And these were a tall boot. I just cut them off and spray painted them red. As you can see, they're very old, and they've been through some wear of maybe handstands and things started to fall off, but they sort of fit the witchy part. And if you don't have boots that are red like I didn't, use some red spray paint. So let's get started. So what you're gonna do first is you're gonna take your plastic coated wire and your bracket. You're gonna take the longer part of the bracket and just put it up against the plastic coated wire. And I forgot to say that we need scissors, but we do. I have a trusty assistant in the other room that can maybe pass me some scissors, or you use your teeth too. That's another thing that is an option. Don't throw any scissors at me. I know sometimes you want to, but you don't. It's love right there. So you're just gonna take your duct tape and you're gonna wrap it around and attach it. And what works out well is this bracket has a little groove in it, and you can put the little plastic coated wire in the groove. Works perfectly, amazing. And I didn't cut a big enough piece of tape to begin with. And so anyway, you're just gonna cut a longer piece of tape. I think it's pretty straightforward. We're going to take this, we're gonna keep wrapping and wrapping and wrapping. It doesn't have to look good, it's just inside of a witch's leg. So there you go, it's pretty sturdy, pretty stable. So then what you are going to do is you're going to take your nylons. I've already cut one because I've done one leg. And you're just gonna cut your nylons just off at the top. I just sort of bunch it together because it really doesn't matter. And chop, 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 you're done. So then you have your nylon, and then and then you're gonna cut the tip off of the end of the nylon. so that it can fit, because you don't need to waste these stunning nylons on the inside of a shoe or a boot. So then you're just going to fit it on, basically. Pull it up, and at the base of it, you're just going to tape it on. So you're just going to use your duct tape again, because we love our duct tape. You're going to do that. You're going to pull it down, tape around the edge like that. There you go. The base is done. No, it's not, because it just popped right off because I didn't do it enough, because you will be stretching it. So I'm showing you what not to do first, as I like to do. And then now I'm going to show you what you're supposed to really do, because that was just, you know, to help you out. And take a bigger piece. And sometimes you need to like put things in your mouth to hold onto it tighter, but we're not going to do that because I'm talking, but you probably won't be talking when you're doing yours. So we're just going to go down a little lower on the nylon and make sure we're in there real nice and tight, and so it's not going to go anywhere when you pull it, so that's good. And then basically all you're going to do is just start stuffing it. That's right, you're going to stuff it and pull it and stuff it and pull it, and then you're going to make it look basically like a leg. So all I've done is just, it doesn't even really matter what in the beginning when you're starting. You're just going to keep shoving your stuffing in, and then eventually you're going to make some knees and calves. Well, whatever. I mean, you can do whatever you want. They could just be lumpy legs. They still look good. And you're just going to keep stuffing. So once you have your witch leg all filled and stuffed so that when you pull it up to the top, or as far as it will go, that it looks like a good looking leg. So as you can see, I was sort of building a knee as I was going. You can do it after. Just play with it until it looks like a leg. Try and keep the knee in line with this side of the foot, but if not, you can sort of twist it around. And then you're ready for the final steps. You're going to take more duct tape and you're going to find the end of it. You're going to find the end of your duct tape, and then you're going to, seriously, this shouldn't be such a really challenge, because now I'm getting little pieces. And so now what we're going to, it's great. There we go. There we go. So then you're going to take a big enough piece of duct tape, learned our lesson the last time, chop it, stick it somewhere for the moment, pull up your leg, and then basically you are just going to tape the top. So just when you're doing this, the one thing to make sure is that you tape the top of the nylon, but keep going up onto the stick so that it will stay, not slide all the way down. That wouldn't be good. And then once you're done taping, basically, you have one more step. You're gonna take your, wasn't really funny, you're gonna take your leg and put it in your shoe, and then you have completed your witch leg. So you're obviously gonna do that twice, so then you have 2 legs, and I'll see if that'll stand for a second, and I'm gonna grab the other one. Do you think? She's a tippy little, maybe her knee. There we go. Grab the other one. So here are these gorgeous legs. My witch legs are complete, so then you're just gonna flip them upside down and stick them in a planter wherever you'd like, and you'll have a cool decoration for Halloween. I'm Terri Cumming from terricumming.com. Thanks for checking me out. If you liked what you've seen, which I hope you have, please click below or on the screen to subscribe, and any questions or comments I'm happy to answer. I'll see you again soon. Thanks for checking me out. I'm Terri Cumming.
Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn.